welcome back to my channel. My name is Candy. If you're new here, I want to welcome you, and I hope everyone is in good spirits. Now, I don't usually make videos like this, but I felt like it was necessary for me to come and explain to my subscribers what happened to me the last 3 days. Oh my God, guys, it was such a nightmare. And it started Tuesday. I was in the kitchen and I was like, doing a few recipes. I made like 3 recipes that day, and I wasn't on my phone a lot. So, I'm in the kitchen. I spent like 5 hours in the kitchen and stuff. And when I was done, the usual thing is to go browse your phone. So I was browsing my phone, and one of my YouTube friends, Jody, shout out to Jody. She was very supportive, and thank you for your prayers and your help and all that. So I went on Facebook and I saw 2 missed calls from her, and I was like worried because she don't usually call me like that. I like, this probably is important. So I decided to call her back. When I call her, she's like, "Hey Candy, are you live?" I'm like, "No, live where?" She's like, "On YouTube. I just saw you live." So I decided to click on it and go into your channel, and there was a guy on there and he was talking about something. I'm like, what? So I decided now to go open up my YouTube app, and when I opened up the app, I was signed out. I'm like, oh my God. So I was like, okay, calm down. I started trying to sign in back. When I tried to sign in, it was telling me your password was changed 2 hours ago. I'm like, oh my God, what is this? So she had sent me a screenshot of the guy and stuff doing the live on my channel. So I was like, oh my God, somebody must have hacked into my account. Right away, I started getting a brainstorm, thinking the worst thing possible. Like, wow, what if I never get back my channel? All of my hard work, my videos are gone, everything would be gone. Like, and I just started crying because I was so helpless. I didn't know what to do or anything. And my husband was like, calm down. He went on his phone now and he went on to YouTube and he checked my channel, and he was showing me what he's seeing and stuff. And he decided to look up when your YouTube channel got hacked, what to do. And he looked up that, and it, a lot of people, turns out this is very popular on YouTube. Like, a lot of people this stuff happens to. So, they were talking about it, and they were saying that the only way to get to YouTube to let them know this happened to you is to, add them on Twitter. So right away, I went and add them, and I was like, my account just got hacked, help and stuff. And within 10 minutes, they replied. I was shocked. And they're like, you mind following us so that we can take this to the DM? I'm like, sure. And I follow them. They took a while to reply. They replied like 3 hours later in the DM. And they asked me for my YouTube URL. Then they asked me for an email where they could contact me directly. And I give them that. And I think I didn't hear from them till the next day. The next day, they sent me they sent me a link of a form to fill out. Like, I should explain what happened, put in my information, like my URL, my AdSense ID, name, everything. If I have any screenshots of how I thought this might have happened and stuff like that. And I filled it out, put in all the information, and I sent it to them. And within 10 minutes, I got a reply. I was so shocked because all this stuff happened fast. And they was like, we just received your they was like, we just received your application or whatever, and we're going to take a look at it, and we're going to investigate, and then we will get back to you and stuff. So they did, and they didn't reply, I think, till the next day. Is the next morning when I woke up, I saw what you call it, an email from them. It was giving me 2 ways that I could try to recover my Google account, because your Google account is connected to your YouTube. In order to sign into YouTube, you have to sign into your Google. So my Google account was the account that actually got hacked, and then they got into my YouTube. So they gave me 2 ways. The first way didn't work, but the second way I was able to get in back to my account. And the hackers changed my phone number, they changed my password, they changed my recovery email, they changed everything. So I had to change that stuff, lock everything, put on 2-step verification and stuff. And then I sent back an email to YouTube telling them that I got the account back. And once I got the account back, I started seeing some emails from YouTube. After the hacker had went live, started live streaming a illegal scam or something like that. And that stuff went against YouTube guidelines. So YouTube sent me an email saying that they removed my video. And then they sent me another email saying that they terminated my YouTube channel. So I was very worried, because even though I got into my Google account, I couldn't get back into my YouTube account, you know, because obviously YouTube pulled the account. They terminated it. So now they said you can appeal this, and they had a link in there for me to appeal it. So I went now and I hit appeal, and I explained that it was a hacker that hacked my account and stuff like that. And they reply right away. And they said, sorry to hear about this. If you felt like your account has been compromised, you fill out this form. And they sent me the same form that the other team had sent me. And I fill it out again. I figured if they get as much of these as possible, they will work faster. So I send it out. And it was just a waiting game after that. I was just waiting. I couldn't sign in. I keep trying to sign into YouTube, but it would sign me in, but it would say there's a problem or something. See here for more details. And, you know, I wouldn't actually get into the account. So I was just waiting on YouTube for a reply, waiting. I actually never got a reply back, but I was on YouTube on my browser, because I could actually watch videos on my browser, but I can't comment or anything, because in order to comment and stuff, you have to be signed in. So I was on the browser, because at this point, I'm obsessed now with this stuff, and I just keep watching videos on it. A lot of videos I was watching. So I was signed out and I'm watching the videos, and like around 7 or so, I started to see this red numbers on my, like, you know, when you get a notification, you would see like the stuff in red. I started to see that at the top of the screen, and I'm like, what? This wasn't here like a minute ago. So I decided to go back to my app. And when I go into the app, I was into my account. Oh, I was so happy. I was so happy. I started telling all the people in my house, yeah, I'm back on. I got my account back. And I was happy. I went into it, see what was wrong. The hacker set all my videos on private, but I was lucky that they didn't delete them and stuff. They set all my videos on private, so you can't see any of my videos until I put them on public. I don't want to bombard you guys with all those videos at once, by putting them on public, but gradually I will, like, every day put a few out, you know. And that's what happened. But here's how the whole hacking up happened now. The hacking happened because I got a fake sponsorship email. Like 3 days before this happened, I got this fake email. And I click on the email and it was saying, we want to partner up with you and stuff like that. And we want to run like our company ads on your channel and all this stuff. So I've never had a sponsorship. People approach me for sponsorship before. So I was like, wow, it must be because my channel recently is doing so well. Because my channel started picking up, you know, I started getting a whole bunch of subscribers and all that out of the blue. One of my videos probably went viral, the Chinese fried chicken video. So it started getting a lot of subscribers. And I was like, wow, maybe people want to sponsor me now and stuff. So I went into the email, I clicked on it, and I, you know, responded back. Like, yes, I would be happy to work with you guys and stuff like that. And then they reply right away. They was like, okay, so what would you charge and all these things, you know. So I started to research the company now. I went into Google, I typed the name in and stuff, and I was looking them up, and everything seemed legit. Like, they seem like they sell a variety of stuff. Because the first thing I was thinking is like, how we're going to work together if you guys don't have anything that you're selling that's, you know, aligned with my channel, because I'm a cooking channel. Obviously, you will have to be selling food or kitchen gadgets or something like that. So I went into them and I see they have stuff like for household appliances and the kitchen gadgets and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, so maybe I could promote these things. So I went back to them and I gave them a price and they agreed. And then they was like, well, here's our ads. We have a few here. You can go and watch and pick out which one you would like to run and let us know. So me now have never dealt with this stuff before, don't have any experience. You know, I didn't know that these things even happen, like people would hack you and all that stuff. Because once something has never happened to you, you're not thinking about it. So I go and I click on the link, and the link took me to a file to click on. And when I was clicking on the file, it was not opening. It was like an empty file. And that was what got me hacked. That file or whatever gave them access to my account. So this is my story, and it's a learning experience for me. Everything happens for a reason. And part of me is glad it happens now, that I can protect myself and I can know better than it happened to me when I blow up and become big on YouTube. And then this happened because I was watching videos with people with millions of followers, and I cannot imagine that happening to me with all those subscribers and being that established. And then people just come and like snatch it from under you. Like, this is hard work. People look at it and think, oh, it's so easy. It look easy. It's not easy. Like, I put in a lot of work. I'm not that big of a YouTuber, but I put in just as much work. Like, I spend a lot of money on equipment, on ingredients and stuff, and I just put in a lot of work, time, and effort into what I do because I want to put out the best content for my viewers. And to think that it could be all gone in that quick, it was very heartbreaking. It was very sad. It was depressing. It was not a nice feeling, and I wouldn't wish this on anyone. And that's what happened to me, guys. That's my story. But I wanted to come here and share what happened so that if you are a YouTuber, or even if you're not a YouTuber, this stuff, it happens. It can happen to anyone. And whether you're a big YouTuber or a small YouTuber, these people don't care. You know, there's really evil people in this world, and you have to be aware of them. So protect yourselves, get the best security possible for your phones, your computers, your tablets, your iPads, whatever you use to go online, protect them. And I will see you guys in the next video. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead right now and hit that subscribe button for me, and like, share, and comment on this video. Let me know what you guys think. I want to hear your thoughts, and you guys are super supportive, and I love you all. Bye.